Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anna. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 tips for how to stay motivated. And I've gotten a lot of questions about how I stay motivated in school, in life, and so today I'm going to be sharing those with you. My first tip is to have a concrete goal in mind. It can be big, it can be small, but I think the key to motivation is knowing why you're doing something. Whatever it is, be very concrete about it. And for those bigger goals in life, my big tip to you, if you're really needing motivation, is to get the 5-minute journal. And the 5-minute journal is something that was created by two YouTubers, Alex and Mimi Econ. They are awesome. And this journal was kind of created to get the user to reflect on a daily basis about their goals both for the day and for their life and just put you in a really positive mindset. And their tip that they give in the book is, for one of the things that you're grateful for, write something that you don't have yet but that you really want. And that just gave me a chance every morning to reflect on my goals. And I think that it just put me in a mindset each day that I was going to achieve these things, and everything that I did in that day kind of reflected back. And it's such a great tool to use, especially if you're in a really unmotivated place in your life, just to kind of get back on track. So you write in it every morning and every night, and for me it was really, really helpful. So, alright, tip number 2 for me is really important, and that is to stay on a good sleep schedule. So one thing that I do, because I'm not the best at staying on a good sleep schedule, is I've been using the bedtime app on my phone. So basically, the bedtime app allows you to set a time when you want to go to bed each night and set a time to wake up in the morning. And it'll remind you 30 minutes before you're supposed to go to bed that you should be getting ready for bed. And this is really helpful because I'm the type of person who gets totally lost in the online world, doing work, whatever, and I can just totally lose track of time. So having that reminder go off each day that reminds me to turn off my computer, start to kind of get ready for bed, and just get in the relaxation mode has helped me to stay on like a normal sleep schedule throughout the week. And has helped me just kind of get into the relaxation mode earlier so I fall asleep better. And then when the alarm goes off in the morning, it's actually really like subtle and soothing, and it kind of brings you out of your sleep more naturally than just the regular alarm on your phone would. So I highly recommend using that because I just feel like when I'm on a good sleep schedule and I'm waking up and I'm feeling refreshed, my whole day just is better and I'm so much more motivated and productive. My third tip is to not give yourself too much free time. Free time is great, but in moderation. And I think that if you have too much free time, like if I wake up on a day and I have nothing to do, it is so easy to waste so much time just laying in bed, being lazy, not doing anything productive, because you can do all the time in the world. A really good way to stay motivated is to just schedule activities, whether that's dinner with friends or having a workout class that you go to each morning, just things like that, and that you need to be kind of accomplishing tasks before you can do or after. And I just think that that's super helpful because it gives you an incentive to get things done so that you can go do these things, or because you have to go do these things each day. And I think that that adds to productivity and adds to motivation. Number 4, if you watch my channel, you know this, I love to-do lists. I think to-do lists are a great way to get motivated because sometimes just the sheer amount of things that you have to do is overwhelming and prevents you from actually getting anything done. And so when I'm feeling really stressed or when I'm feeling really unmotivated, I just sit down, I pull out a piece of paper, and I write down everything that I need to do. Anything from like cleaning my room, doing laundry, going grocery shopping, homework assignments that have been piling up, even things like shaving my legs that are not like a stressful thing, but they just need to get done. I write them all down on a big list, and then as I go throughout my day, I can cross those things off, and it feels so satisfying to cross something off and then at the end of the day, look at all of the things that you got done. And it's also a really good way to help you make sure that you're not forgetting anything important, and you're getting everything that you want to get done in a day. So to-do lists are the best. I highly recommend them. So number 5 is really important, and that is to get exercise. I think that if you are feeling lethargic and if you are just not feeling motivated, just getting up, going for a run, going to the gym, going to a workout class, whatever it is to get active, even just going for a walk can help loads with your productivity because it gets the endorphins going, it makes me feel happier, it makes me feel more energetic, and then as a result, I feel like I can be more motivated and productive. So I highly recommend getting outside, getting some exercise, and just getting the blood flowing in your body. Number 6 is a personal favorite. If I kind of hit a low, listen to pump up music. If I know that I have like a rough day ahead of me with classes and schoolwork and tests and stuff like that, I always put on my Wake Up Happy playlist. It's like a pump up playlist that Spotify has, and it just has like good songs. So while I'm getting ready, I'll listen to music, and it just puts me in a good mood. Also, if I need a study break and I want to get some exercise in my room, and I don't have enough time to like go out and do a full workout, or like I want a quick like 5-minute break, I will blast a playlist and I will just dance around my room. It gets your body moving, it gets the blood flowing, plus you're listening to good music, it makes you happy, you feel a little dorky, but that for me is such a fun thing to do as like a reward for studying, and just to give myself a break and like get out of my head and get out of the like stressed schoolwork zone. I just think that listening to music that makes you happy, whether it's pump up or not, it's something that's really good to kind of help with motivation, especially if you're kind of like hitting a low. Number 7, I think, is really important, and that is to get a motivation buddy. And you can call it whatever you want. A motivation buddy is just meant to keep you accountable. And this for me has been super important with working out. I find that I'm so much more likely to go to the gym if I know that a friend is going to be there, or that a friend expects me to be there, or I have someone to walk there with. Number 8 is to break your work up into manageable chunks. And for me, this is so important because I think that if you're at the library for 6 hours straight, you may not actually be as productive as if you were at that library for 2 hours straight. And I think you get really burnt out, and if you know you're gonna be somewhere for a really long time, you almost feel like you can waste more time than if you are there for a short period of time. You know, you can just get stuff done so you can get in and get out. And I think that that kind of goes along with my earlier tip about really trying to schedule your free time so that you have things to do that you have to work around. Again, just figuring out a good schedule to have with your work that incorporates breaks, that incorporates kind of rewards and things like that, can actually be really nice, and can help with productivity a lot. So knowing how long you can realistically focus for, scheduling in those breaks, and just breaking your work down into manageable chunks can really just help motivate you because you don't feel like you're drowning in work. Number 9 is to set a reward system, and this can be anything from, allowing yourself to watch an episode of Netflix once you've finished an assignment, or it can be bigger things if it's a bigger goal, or whatever it is that you need to do. Make it something productive. Don't, say, I studied really hard, I did well on my exams, now I'm just gonna go crazy and party all weekend or whatever. That's counterproductive. And instead, if you're choosing something that's gonna help you feel rejuvenated and help you feel more motivated in the future, I think that that's like a really good incentive to work, and a good reward to kind of give yourself. And then my last tip for you guys actually comes from my friend Lauren, and that is dress for success. And I think that this is so important because it can so easily change the way you feel about yourself, and it can so easily change, I guess, your motivation, in the sense that if I am up and I am dressed and I have my makeup done and I'm looking put together, I'm so much more likely to get out and do something with my day, as opposed to just like staying in my PJs, wearing my glasses, like laying around. I think that if I'm ready to go and I feel like I've got my day started, which for me means getting up and putting my makeup on, doing my hair, then I feel like I actually do something with my day. So if you're ever feeling really just like in a rut, try getting up, getting ready, and I think that it really does work wonders on your motivation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know what your tips are for staying motivated in the comments below, because I think it's great to share tips with each other, because I know I'm always learning and I could always use more motivation tips. So let me know your favorites in the comments below. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below, and I promise I'll respond to you. I've been really good about that. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.